It's no secret this is one of my favorite baseball products. It's the 2019 Bowman's Best Baseball. It's an 8-box case. It's a 6-spot division break. DC in the house. David Adams Card World live from DC's place. The good old lockdown of New York. Full effect. 4. Well, isn't that funny? The random only changed NL West and NL East. Everything else remained the same. It's got to be 3 or more. It's 6. All right, let's take a look. I'm sorry, Q. We can still be friends, though. All right, the AL Central. That is going to go to Alex H. That's going to be the White Sox, the Indians, the Tigers, the Royals, and the Twins. The AL East, I have no problem remembering. Mike D. Orioles, Red Sox, the Yankees, the Tampa Bay Rays, and the Toronto Blue Jays. AL West is my division. Astros, Angels. Athletics, Mariners, Rangers. Dina. NL Central. That one I have to look up. Kenneth. You have the Cubbies, the Reds, the Brewers, the Pirates, and the Cardinals. Thomas, the West. Diamondbacks, Rockies, Dodgers, Padres, and Giants. Kenneth C. NLE. Braves, Marlins, Mets, Phillies, Nationals. Giggity. For my OCD people, I'll flip them for you. But I won't flip them forward. Oh, savage. I think what you meant to say was definitely maybe. Good luck. Rogers. Kikuchi. Chris Bryant going to the Cubbies out of 150. Victor Mesa to Miami. Key Boom. Hiura. Bomb and a Silver Soto. Kyle Wright, Johnny Dupe, Hiura, and a Silver Trout. All right, let's get to autos. Charlie Brockman. A Wander Franco cracked ice to Tampa. And on the flip side, it's Owen Miller to San Diego. San Diego, I'm sure that's who you were looking for. I feel it in me bones. Brandon Lowe rookie, cracked ice, Mackenzie Gore, also San Diego. Loreno. Lewis Gill. To the Yankees, AL East. Austin Riley, Jeff McNeil. Lewis Robert. J.J. Bleday. And a Hunter Bishop. But on the backside, how about Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks? There's Vlad, Gore, and Bannon. Otani, Senzel rookie. Acuna. And Jared putting on a Kalenic. Tucker and Turner. There's Adley Rutschman and Eloy Jimenez, silver rookie. www. Will Wilson. .mlb.org.net /autograph. Box dos. Kopech, Trout, Turner, and Braden smoking a pancake. That goes to the Braves. The Braves, the last time I looked at my phone, are in the NL East. That's Kenneth C. Eloy Jimenez out of 150 goes to the White Sox. Wander Franco, Tampa, AL East. Vlad Guerrero, silver rookie. Brandon Lowe, and how about that, my friends? I told you Polar Pete was making an appearance, but I didn't know he was going to be out of 99. That is also the NL East. Kenneth C. See? I told you. Just like that, making magic happen. I should have one of these right here. Is that it? Yes, it is. Hey, thanks, Daniel. Don't stop believing. Booyah. Put that man on the throne. Now, what would be unbelievable would be pulling another one. He is incredible. And you know what? I got to meet him. He's a really cool guy. He's really, really nice. Tatis. He's nice. He's polite. He met everybody, shook everyone's hand. Just a real fun guy. Manoah, Vlad Guerrero, power producer, and George Kirby. And I relay this story because it is absolutely ridiculous, but I think it's cool. The dude has one of the coolest Louis Vuitton backpacks. It's the Louis Vuitton pattern, and then it's bound in Mets colors with the Mets logo on it. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. And I'm not gonna lie, even though I'm no longer a Mets fan, I would still rock that backpack hard as heck. Chris Davis, cracked ice. Loreno, silver rookie. Both to the A's. Ozzie Albies. Hunter Green. And he emphasizes the green. Definitely one of the nicer signatures. Cincy. That is... it's the NL something. NL Central. Kenneth C. I gave up on the team because I'm from Buffalo. In the 80s, that was the closest team to me because I refused to be a Yankees fan. But when I got older, I moved to Houston when Houston was terrible and adopted them right before they went on their run and cheated their way to the top. Xander Bogaerts, Red Sox, AL East. So, unfortunately, I am an Astros fan, even though it's kind of embarrassing right now. But I'm also a Bills fan, and that's been embarrassing for decades. So, I guess I'm okay with that. Now, it's no longer embarrassing to be a Bills fan. I'm finally getting my moment back. I was alive and old enough to remember all the Super Bowls and the seasons leading up to them. I'm hoping my son will get to see a couple too. Yeah. Thanks, Daniel. Justin, it's not gonna happen. Because it was like the only attachment I had is I lived in New York. I mean, I'm closer to Buffalo I'm closer to Toronto than I am to New York City. Ooh, Seth Beer out of 50. Speaking of Houston, AL West, Dina, there you go. Dina, I've officially got you a beer. So I never lived in a city that actually had a team. The first city I ever lived in that had a team was Houston. So when I finally had a hometown team, I claimed them, and that would have been in 2014, 2015. That would have been 2014. The best card I ever pulled, I pulled it yesterday. That's the link to the video. I pulled it yesterday. It was a 9 jersey shirt. It was a bunch of scrubs, but it was like really, really, really cool. Hey, Brett Batty. Going to your Mets. I took a picture on my phone. Let me read off the names. I don't recognize most of them because I'm not a Yankees fan. But yesterday it was Jorge Posada, Bernie Williams, Andy Pettit, some guy named Yogi, like the bear, Yogi Berra, Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, Tony Lazzari, Lou Gehrig, and some chick named Babe Ruth. I don't know who these people are. They look old. So I'm assuming they must not be that great if they're that old. Carter Keyboom, Victor Mesa, and a silver Riley Green. Carter Keyboom, Justice Sheffield, oh, here's a hit. CJ Abrams out of 99, because when I pick creme de la creme draft picks, I apparently only do it out of 99 today. It's true. Every one of them every one of those guys didn't need to cheat. Only one of them, and I believe that was the Posada years. They were over the cap, which is fully legal now. So they did pretty good. I like Brett Batty. I think he's going to be solid. He is overlooked because of Pete Alonso. Out of 250, Mookie Betts, Josh Bell, and Justin Verlander. Alec Baum and Keston Hiura, Milwaukee. Thank you, Ron. It is true. Whether it's tampering in free agency, swaying agents, or banging on trash cans, every team is cheating. Paying luxury tax is not close to the same. So purposefully going over the limit for the monetary compensation for your talent is not, that's buying a championship. That's literally buying a championship. Like, it's like the definition. If you were to Google, how do you buy a championship, it would be with money. Otani, Senzel, Green, and Bell. That's like the Miami Heat having like 3 of the top 5 players in the league. Because they're just going to buy him. They're just like, hey, we're just going to buy you guys. Now, here is what, and listen hard when I say this, because you're never going to hear it out of my mouth again. Here's where I agree with the New England Patriots. They played by the rules. They just had everybody agree to take deep discounts. They got the best talent for the lowest price. That I agree with. I think the Patriots are geniuses for what they did with contract negotiation. The Patriots basically said, we don't care who your agent is. This is the deal we're going to offer you. If you don't like it, you're not going to win a Super Bowl. And players had to tell their agent, I'm sorry, I don't want the big contract. I want the ring. Chris Bryant out of 99. Otani Silver. It's true. It's true. But notice the Bills were in second place every year. And the Bills are nothing to sneeze at now. That cut signature, yeah, that was one of the cooler ones. There was a few. And that, I mean, the Soto was disgusting. Cody Hose out of 150 case hit. That's pretty disgusting. To the Dodgers. Jason, there you go. They're the only team that has literally been caught cheating more than once. The Dodgers is... I always forget the Dodgers. Oh, it's the NL West. That makes sense. The West. You know, the Dolphins have made some moves. I am more worried about the Dolphins than I am the Jets. I think the Jets have one of the worst coaches in the league. It's going to be going, yeah. Once that hits eBay, that's going to be very expensive because it's a beautiful patch. But yeah, I'm not worried about the Jets. The Dolphins, they've been making moves. Vlad Guerrero, Shohei Otani, Victor Mesa Jr. not maybe they do. Yeah, Daniel, I will never, as a Bills fan, I will never speak ill of the Dolphins. Dan Marino was one of the greatest quarterbacks to never win a championship, and it's a shame. Dan Marino was phenomenal. The Marino Kelly years were some of the best years the AFC East has ever seen. Without a doubt. I have respect for the Dolphins. I'll be worried about them later in the season. I don't have to see them twice a year. I have to see the Dolphins, the Patriots, and the Jets twice a year. But now 2 of those 3 I'm really not worried about. And he was. When we finally win one, I hope it's soon. I want him to be alive for it. Because his legacy is tied up with the Bills now. Alek Manoah, AL East, Toronto. I want him, even though he wasn't on the team when it happens, I want him to be able to hold the Lombardi Trophy. He deserves to at least hold the trophy before he passes. Casey Mees. What they need to do is they need to put Kelly on the payroll as like an advisor so that he can qualify for a ring. No Buffalo Bill deserves a ring more than Jim Kelly. Yeah, we'll have to beat them in the playoffs. Yeah, man. So, Justin, his cancer battle is the actual reason I named my son James. Because for those who don't know, because I know there are some new people in here, my son was born 15 weeks early, and he only weighed 1 pound, 6½ ounces. So we had names picked out. A couple different ones that were floating around. But I knew because of the uphill battle my son was going to have to face, he needed a tough guy's name. And while Spartacus just didn't have a ring to it, James Kelly did. Because Kelly was just coming off his second cancer battle. And Kelly on the field was always known as one of the tough guy quarterbacks in the league. He was able to dish out as much as he received. So my wife was okay with naming him James and his middle name is Kelly. Because I needed him to be a fighter, and he is, and he has succeeded. The only thing that we're seeing now is he might need glasses. That's the only ill effect from him being born that early. He's beaten every odd imaginable. So that is the real reason my son's name is Jim Kelly. It's not just because I'm a Bills fan. And that's that. Keone Cavaco, Minnesota. Anyway, Eloy Jimenez and Adley Rutschman, that's a silver. Oh, I know, absolutely. They said he was going to be developmentally challenged. They said, ooh, out of 250, Riley Green. They said he was going to have asthma, lung disease. He was going to have, he could be blind. He could be deaf. He almost went blind. The crazy thing, he got we were in the right place at the right time. There's smoking a pancake again. We were in a hospital that happened to have connections with a state-of-the-art facility in, I want to say, LA? This woman, this doctor, this surgeon, she was the first person to learn this procedure from the man who invented it. It's where they inject this cancer-fighting chemical directly into the eyeballs to prevent the cornea from unseating the back of the eyeball, which is called ROP in children. And they were able to reverse, for the most part, the ROP from this cutting-edge, state-of-the-art. Didn't charge us. They were like, listen, this could work, and it has. He's just a little nearsighted. JD Martinez, out of 150. But he runs around. I mean, he's 41 inches tall, and he just turned 4. So he's beating the odds. That's my little dude. He's wicked smart. Oh, thanks, man. Don't give me credit. Give him credit next time you see him. Quinn Priester, the Berg. Yep, he is a little tough guy. Pittsburgh, you are the NL Central. Kenneth. Yeah, we got really lucky. We were in Houston. Tatis, Silver, and Gallo. We were in Houston, and the hospital chain is called Memorial Hermann. Oh goodness! And they just finished building their state-of-the-art level 3 NICU. Or level 4. It was whatever was the best one that they needed at the time. When he was born, it was actually 3 days before we were supposed to fly to Tampa to move. But he came early. And we were lucky because we found out that Tampa wouldn't have had the facilities needed for him. So everything happens for a reason. Justice Sheffield, not a bad one for Seattle. Oh yeah, brother. It is it's very reaffirming when something like that happens. But, unfortunately, he's also a spoiled little turd. Because we spoil the crap out of him. Because, we almost didn't have him. But we'll work on that when he gets older. There you go. Yeah. I'm just switching out my garbage can real quick, so bear with me. Like there, and I should say it's not just the eyes. There, he does have some emotional challenges, I think would be the best term to put it as. Him comprehending his emotions are a little tough, which we're working with. But that is, I mean, a behavioral thing. But yeah, he has some emotional, a little outburst issues. Pete Alonso, there's a rookie, and a Victor Mesa again. But again, we'll take it, man. In comparison of not having him, was a good deal. Yeah, oh yeah, I understand, Justin. I get you, man. Yep. So, my experience is being a parent is extremely difficult. It is definitely not what everyone says it is. Ooh, I like that color right there. Oh, Vlad Guerra. Out of 50. And on top of that, behind him is an autograph. See? So, TJ Sycamore. No, it's definitely not like you see on TV. Nope. And a lot of my friends lied too. Oh man, it's the greatest. Oh, it's so much fun, man. It's so easy. It's such a great time. Being a dad is wonderful. Okay. Being a dad is extremely difficult. Very stressful. Definitely not easy. AL East, Toronto, and the Yankees. Look at you. But I guess we're just part of the different sample size. Hunter Bishop, Brandon Lowe. Vlad is... Yeah, yep. Vlad's a big boy. Ooh, another one I like. It's Walker Buehler. This one's out of just 25, though. That's a nice one for the Dodgers. I mean, we all know Kirby Puckett was a thin guy. Brock Deathrage, Aaron Judge. That Astudio guy is a pretty big boy, too. Brennan Malone. Yeah. You know who else? I did, after I got that card yesterday, I tried to research some of the scrubs that were on it for the Yankees. That George Ruth guy, he was a bit fat. Apparently he smoked cigars too, Pete Alonso. He liked chili dogs and Maduro cigars, which is kind of crazy for a baseball player. Corbin Carroll. Oh, what's up, man? How you doing? Do you know who your father is? Out of 150. Biggio. Oh, yeah. You know you're out of shape when you have a pinch runner for every other at bat toward the end of your career. There's Pete again. Senzel and Bo Bichette. Swagger Swaggity. And Tremel. Yelich, Bishop, Gore, Hernandez, and Riley. I'm excited to see how many times the Astros get beamed at bat. We're going to have to start a drinking game. And I don't mean alcohol, I mean iced tea. Every time a batter for the Astros get hits, you had to take a drink. Andy Vaughn Silver, Chris Paddock rookie. On the backside, it's Big G, Greg Jones, Tampa. You can bet on the under-over like 100. Jimenez. What's up, Force? Oh, man. We were just talking about your card. Congratulations, friend. It's either going to be a fantastic centerpiece of your collection, or it's going to be a few months of your mortgage. So, good luck, buddy. Sure thing, man. It's great, dude. Yeah, I was joking about it. I was telling guys like they're like, "Oh, who'd you pull?" It's like, some scrubs from the Yankees. I don't even recognize these names. I think one of them's a girl. Her name is Babe. Oh, hey, there it is, man. See, look at dude. You're lucky, Force. You just walk in, start talking about your trifold Yankees card, and I pull a Fernando Tatis. I believe that's for Thomas. So you should stick around. People might pay you just to stay. NLS Thomas, there's your Tatis rookie auto. Yeah, Force, it was that whole box, man. Tell me that whole box wasn't just absolutely lights out phenomenal. I've never broken a single box that yielded something that good. I mean, the entire thing. Your card was like the top of Mount Everest, but getting to Everest was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, yeah. Yep. It was bonkers. It was an absolute pleasure. I saved the video link so that I can watch it again, because I did it and I still don't believe it happened. Hunter Bishop, Giants. But congratulations, bud. Definitely appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Javier Baez out of Fitty. The Cubbies. Suarez. Cracked ice. The printing plate with the 3 sick patches and the autograph. I've never seen a printing plate like that before. Personals are next week. They're starting Monday. More information will be released via email and on the site Monday. Jake Bowers out of 150. There's a nice one too. Cleveland. Yeah, this is my last break for today. I actually don't have very much stock left. So I will probably be packing it up after this break. All right, last box. But next week it'll be fun. We'll have probably less group breaks and concentrate mostly on personals. Because I know a lot of people have been waiting, and I know stimulus checks are on their way supposedly next week. I'd have to look at what stock I have left. I should have everything that is listed to be everything that's not Hit Parade. I should have all of the to be announced stuff here. So if there's something that's to be announced, I should have it. Pete Alonso out of 150. It's a Pete Parade. And a silver Pete right after it. I'd have to look. If anybody wants to buy out something, I just have to send emails to the other people that have already bought spots, if there are any, and give them a half hour's notice. But yeah, there's something out there you want, I'll stay live. Tatis. There's a Victor Mesa cracked ice, an Altuve silver. And a Brock Death Rage. This is actually a fantastic signature. Brock Death Rage is going to be fantastic. He's a very DJ LeMahieu type player. Solid for D-Town. Shinjin Ryu. Hey, Mel. Taglia, Colorado. Riley Green, another Detroit favorite. Another Pete Alonso. Hey Mel, how about you answer the poll out of 250? Brett Batty. I have nothing from Hit Parade. Sean does all the Hit Parade. I have none of it. He no let me. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you joking? How about a Fernando Tatis out of 99? Hey, listen. When I started this break, I told you I was going to hit a Tatis, a Guerrero, and a Pete Alonso. Go back to the beginning of the video if you don't remember. But I definitely said I was going to hit all three of these autographs. And I just did. An SUV for all of your children. She's got like 13 kids. It's crazy. Seth Beard, Gleyber Torres. That is the end of another phenomenal example of why Bowman's Best is one of the best baseball products out there. Shout out to Topps.